Okay, I welcome you once again. This is Daniel here, Safe Travel Consult YouTube channel, where I normally share updated information and tips when it comes to relocation to Canada, maybe through express entry or through study, so that you can eventually become a permanent resident and settle down in Canada. Okay, I normally drop video like this every week, usually every Wednesday like this, every week. So I will advise you to subscribe to this channel so that you can always see videos like this whenever I drop them. Okay, so go ahead and subscribe right now if you have not subscribed. Okay, so in this video, what I will be discussing with you are the six worst programs to study in Canada. Okay, so if you are planning to relocate through the study route and you don't know which program to go for, this will be a better guidance for you, because the six programs that I will be sharing in this presentation are the worst program that you should avoid. Avoid them like a plague when you see them. Okay, so now without further delay, let me quickly get started. So now, number one, I've been hammering on this. Maybe you've watched my previous video before now. You will notice I talked about DLI. Okay, so I want you to avoid any programs offered in a non-DLI. So DLI means Designated Learning Institute, if you are new to this. So these are schools approved by Canadian government, Canadian immigration for international students to come and study in Canada. So if you finish from this school, if you finish from a school that is not a DLI, you might not have that opportunity to stay back after your study, because you won't be able to secure your work permits, and also your family won't be able to relocate with you. Your family won't be able to come and join you in Canada if the school that you attend is a non-DLI. Okay, and also make sure that this school is postgraduate work permit eligible. Okay, PGWP eligible. Don't worry, I talk about this in detail in a video that I did recently. So I will drop a link to this video below this video so that you can know better about what DLI is and what postgraduate work permit eligible means. So let me quickly talk about what this postgraduate work permit eligible means. This postgraduate work permit eligible means that you can work after your study. Okay, any school, any DLI that is postgraduate work permit eligible, such school will allow you, the meaning is that such school will allow you to secure your work permit after your study. Like I said, if you want to know more about this DLI, postgraduate work permit eligible stuff, just check that link. I discuss how you can check. Maybe you don't know how to check if your school is a DLI or if it is postgraduate work permit eligible. I talk about how to check it and all of that in the video. You can go ahead and click the link to know more about that. So now, number two is a short training program. So now, any program that is less than 8 months, any program whose duration is less than 8 months, I refer to them as short training programs. Most times, these short training programs, you don't need study permits to go for them. You don't need study permits. So I want you to take note of this. If a program duration is less than 8 months, whereby there is no 2 semesters, at least 4 months each per semester, then I refer to them as short training programs, and I will not want you to go for them. They won't allow you to stay back at the end of the program. You won't be able to secure work permit after going for a short program. Maybe you want to go for a conference in Canada. At the end of the program, they now issue you certificates. Or these are examples of short training program. There are some people, they will say they have a program that they want to go for like 6 weeks, 4 weeks program. These are short training programs. Okay, you don't usually need work permits to go for short training program. So avoid them. Go for confessional program, normal program offered in a college and a university, okay, whose duration is at least 8 months. You need to study at least 8 months for you to be able to qualify for family relocation, for you to be able to qualify for work permit after your study and all of that. So number 3, programs that are not related to your previous education. I see so many people making these mistakes in the sense that maybe you study business admin or you work in a customer service, but you really have interest in nursing because you heard that nursing is highly lucrative in Canada. So now during your application, you are applying for nursing. Is there any correlation between that? Or maybe you are even a science student, you study biochemistry and you are now applying for nursing. No, I won't advise that. Don't do that. Even if you eventually get the admission, you might have issue during your visa applications because the course or program that you just apply for, you have no credibility for it. Okay, your background has no correlation with the course they just give you. There is no correlation between the course you apply for and your background. So you have no credibility for nursing as an agri graduate or as a biochemistry graduate or as a microbiology graduate. Okay, so take note of that. Maybe you study public admin and you want to go for computer engineering, you want to go for a tech related course. They are not related. They are not related. They are not related. So take note. When you are choosing a program, make sure that the program you are applying for is in correlation with your previous education background or your work experience. If you are gaining value, if you are enjoying this video, I want you to subscribe to this channel. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. Click the subscribe button, and also click that like button. Just click the like button, like the video, and also share the video with friends and family. Click the share button, share with your friends, share with your family. So now, the 4th program that I will advise you not to go for is ESL, English as a Second Language program. So now, this ESL, they are usually program designed for people that don't understand English, so that they can come to Canada to come and learn English language. Okay, the purpose is just to teach people how to speak English language. Okay, people from China, India, Japan, and all of that usually come for this kind of a program. And even after they finish this program, they will have to look for other normal program offered in a DLI so that they can stay back. But for instance, you that is coming from an English-speaking country, maybe UK, Nigeria, or Ghana, why are you going for this kind of a program? Okay, why are you going for ESL? You already know how to speak English language. English language is your primary language. So why going for ESL? So if you are coming from an English-speaking environment, if you are coming from a country like Nigeria, I will advise you to avoid this English as a second language program. And number 5, part-time program. Anything part-time program, avoid it. In the sense that when you go for a part-time program, if you finish, you won't be able to secure your postgraduate work permit. In the sense that number 1 requirement for you to secure your work permit, for your family to be able to relocate with you, you need to study a full-time program. So make sure that the program you are going for is a full-time program, not part-time. Go for a full-time program. And number 6 is programs that are lower than your current qualification. For instance, you currently have masters. You are now applying for diploma, for instance. In that regard, there is no progression in your career. whereby visa officers like you to be progressing your career. Okay, they expect you to apply for something higher or something of the same status with your current qualification. So let's say if you have masters, that means you are expected to apply for another masters or a postgraduate course that is still above undergraduate program. Okay, if you currently have maybe OND or NC, you are expected to apply for maybe advanced diploma. Okay, so the point is make sure that the program you are applying for is at least maybe at the same status with your current program or they are higher above. Okay, like somebody with masters can go for PhD, can go for another masters, can go for graduate certificate program based on their work experience. Okay, so these are 6 programs that I will advise you to avoid during your application through the study area. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that whenever I upload video like this, you'll be the first person to see it. By the way, if you need guidance on how to go about the location to study, whereby you don't know how to start, you don't know, maybe they've scammed you before and you need a package that can guide you, you don't know how to go about the process. I will drop a link to a package that you can use without an agent. So the link to this package is in the description below this video. So check the description of this video below to check out this package that you can use for looking for, maybe you are looking for admission, you are looking for how you can process your visa and you don't want to give your money to agents. So I will drop the link to this particular package in the description of this video below. So go ahead and check it out now. Thank you for staying to this moment. I really appreciate you. Once again, see you in my next video. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.